Bills of Exchange. Bills of Exchange by V. Sirisha, Associate Professor, Government City College. Today I am going to teach you about the accounting treatment of trade bills. When the bill is endorsed or discounted or sent for collection to the bank and it is honored, how we should write the journal entries. The drawer of the bill does not keep the bills with him until the date of maturity. He may endorse it to some other party in part or full payment of the debt due by him, or get it discounted with the bank for immediately getting cash, or the third, send it to the banker for collection. So these are the three options. When these options have been taken part, so how we should write the journal entries. When the bill is endorsed, the entry in both the parties, the journal entries in both the parties will be like this. In drawer's book, on the date of endorsement, the entry will be endorsee's personal account debtor to bills receivable account. And in drawer's book, there won't be any entry. On the date of maturity, if the bill is honored, there won't be any entry in drawer's book. And in drawer's book, the entry will be bills payable account debtor to cash or bank account. Secondly, on discounting of the bills receivable with banker by the drawer, when a bill is discounted with the banker does not pay the full amount on bill. As the banker is advancing the money on the bills, it collects charges. Such charges are called discount, and hence the process is called discounting. Such discount is a cost to the drawer. When the bill is discounted with the banker, the journal entries in both the parties will be like this. In drawer's book, on the date of discounting, the entry will be bank account debtor, discount account debtor to bills receivable account. There won't be any entry in the drawer's book. And in the drawer's book, on the date of maturity, if the bill is honored, there won't be any entry. And in drawer's book, the entry will be payable account debtor to cash or bank account. And the third, when the bill is sent to the banker for collection, sometimes the bill is sent to the banker for the purpose of collection. Then how will be the journal entries? The journal entry would be like this. That is, in the drawer's book, on the date of sending the bill for collection, the entry will be bill sent for collection account debtor to bills receivable account. And in drawer's book, there won't be any entry. And when the bill is actually collected, if the bill is honored, then the entry in the drawer's book would be bank account debtor to bill sent for collection account. And in the drawer's book, the entry will be bills payable account debtor to cash or bank account. Fourthly, when the bill is dishonored, dishonor is nothing but if the drawee, due to various reasons, is not able to make the payment of the bill on the date of maturity, that will be termed as dishonor of the bill. The entries would be in both the parties like this. If in the drawer's book, if the dishonor of the bill, when the bill is retained by the drawer until maturity, then the entry would be drawee's account debtor to bills receivable account. In drawee's book, the entry will be bills payable account debtor to drawer's account. And secondly, when the dishonor of the bill, when the bill is endorsed to a third party, the entry would be in the drawers book like this: drawee's account data to endorsee's personal account. And in drawee's book, entry would be bills payable account data to drawers account. And when dishonor of the bill, when the bill is discounted, the entry in the drawers book would be drawee's account data to bank account. In drawee's book, bills payable account data to drawers account. When the bill is dishonor of the bill, in case of the bill sent for collection, then entry would be in drawers book, drawee's account data to bill sent for collection account. In drawee's book, entry will be bills payable account data to drawers account. Coming to the fifth point, noting charges. When a bill of exchange is dishonored by the drawee, the holder should get such fact noted on the bill by a notary public. The benefit of noting the dishonor is that the evidence for the dishonor is recorded and secured. For noting the notary public charges the fees which is called notary charges. In such case, the journal entries in the books of both the parties would be like this. In drawer's book, when notary charges are paid by the drawer himself, the entry would be drawee's account data to bank account. In the same condition, in drawee's book, entry will be noting charges account data to drawer's account. Secondly, when notary charges are paid by the third party because it was endorsed to such party, then the entry in the drawer's book will be drawee's account data to endorsee's personal account. In the drawee's book, the entry will be noting charges account data to drawer's account. Third condition, when bill is sent for collection and the same is dishonored, in such a case, bank does not make the payment for notary charges, it only sends an advice to the drawer. Thus, in this case also, drawer pays notary charges. So, the entry bank account data to drawee's account data to bank account. In this condition, in the books of drawee, the entry would be bills payable account data to drawers account. Sixth one, renewal of the bill. Due to financial constraints or other reasons, if the drawee is not in a position to honor bill on the maturity date, he may approach the drawer with a request to cancel the original and renew the bill with an extended period. In such case, the drawee needs to pay interest for the extended period. If the interest is paid in cash, the new bill is renewed for the original amount. If the interest is not paid in cash, the amount of interest is included in the renew bill. Then the entries in the books of both the parties would be like this. In the drawer's book, entry for cancellation of the original bill, the entry would be drawee's account data to bills receivable account. In drawee's book, the entry would be bills payable account data to drawer's account. Second condition, entry for interest for the new period, the entry in the drawer's book would be drawee's account data to interest account. And in drawee's book, entry would be interest account data to drawer's account. And the third condition, entry for any part payment received towards original bill or interest, then entry in the drawer's book would be bank account data to drawee's account. And entry for any part payment in drawee's book would be drawer's account data to bank account. Fourthly, entry for new bill for the balance. in the drawers book would be bills receivable account debtor to drawees account. So entry for new bill in drawees book would be drawers account debtor to bills payable account. Retiring a bill. Retiring a bill is nothing but making payment before the date of maturity. Here the drawee will be making the payment before the date of maturity. So in order to encourage the drawee for the payment which is made early before the due date, an incentive is given to him in the form of rebate or discount. If the bill is paid before its due date and some rebate or discount is allowed by the holder to the acceptor, it is said to be retired under rebate. Under this situation, journal entries in the books of both the parties would be in the drawers book, bank account debtor, discount account debtor to bills receivable. So whatever the discount is allowed, that will be transferred to the discount account. In the drawees book, the entry would be bills payable account debtor to bank account to discount account. Coming to the insolvency of the drawee. What do you mean by insolvency? An insolvent is one who is in financial difficulties and is not in a position to pay the amount due by him. If the drawee of a bill becomes insolvent, the bill of exchange should be treated as dishonored. Some partial payment may be recovered from the estate of the insolvent. The unrecovered amount should be written off as bad debt by the drawer. In such a case, the journal entries in the books of the drawer would be like this. Drawees account debtor to bills receivable account with the amount which has to be received from the drawee. And in the books of the drawee, entry would be bills receivable account debtor to drawers account. And the second entry would be bank account debtor. So whatever the amount has been recovered will be transferred to bank account, and bad debts account debtor to drawees account. So whatever amount is unrecovered will be transferred to bad debts account. So in the drawers book, the second entry would be bank account debtor, bad debts account debtor to drawees account. And in drawees book, the entry would be drawers account debtor to bank account to deficiency, or either it will be transferred to deficiency account or it will be transferred to profit and loss account. Whatever the amount is unrecovered will be transferred to deficiency or else profit and loss account. So this is the end of the class.